the series of MCQs question on double integration. The first question is this. In this case, सबसे पहले हमें इंटीग्रेट करना है with respect to variable y, then with respect to variable x. जब भी हम इंटीग्रेट करते हैं with respect to variable y, in that case keep x as a constant. And innermost integral limit है that is for the y and the outer limit for the x. Now how to evaluate this? Simply take integration with respect to y. Constant की integration क्या आएगी? Simply y. Even x square क्या है? Constant, because हम integration किसके respect में ले रहे हैं? y में. तो it means इसकी integration क्या आएगी? Again into y. So simply we have 2y minus x square into y minus y square integration is y cube by 3. Limit for y is minus 1 to 1 and the outer integration is as it is, and that is for the x. Now before evaluating this integral, first put the limit for y. So minus 1 to 1 as it is. Substitute upper limit. We have 2 minus x square minus 1 by 3 minus lower limit of y is minus 1. We have minus 2 minus that is plus x square, then plus 1 by 3 integration with respect to x. This is equal to 2 minus 1 by 3 is 5 by 3 minus x square. Here minus 2 plus 1 by 3 is minus 5 by 3. One negative sign outside. So we have simply 5 by 3 negative positive negative x square dx. This is equal to integration from minus 1 to 1. This is equal to 10 by 3 minus 2x square. Now take its integration with respect to x. That is 10x by 3 minus 2x cube by 3. Lower limit of x is minus 1, upper limit is 1. This is equal to 1 by 3 is common term, 10x minus 2x cube. Lower limit is minus 1, upper limit is 1. This is equal to 1 by 3. Substitute upper limit, this is 10 minus 2 minus lower limit, that is minus 10, and in this case plus 2. This is equal to 1 by 3. 10 minus 2 is 8, and in this case is minus 8 and one negative sign is outside. It means plus 8, and this is equal to 16 by 3. Hence option C is correct. Next question is evaluate this double integration. प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में हमारे पास कांस्टेंट लिमिट्स थी, अब यहाँ पे वेरिएबल फॉर्म में है, तो इस इंटीग्रेशन का ध्यान से सॉल्व करना. सबसे पहले हमें इंटीग्रेट करना है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y, देन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x. मीन्स दीज आर द लिमिट्स फॉर y and the most outer one is for x. Now how to integrate with respect to y? Keep x as a constant. y की integration क्या आएगी? y square by 2. So x as it is, and outer integration of x is equal to 0 to 1 as it is. And the limit for y is x square to 2 minus x. Outer integration as it is, x as it is, just substitute the limit for y. That is 2 minus x whole square, and this 2 is common for both the one, just take it outside, minus x square का square dx as it is. Simplify this. This is integration from 0 to 1, x by 2 as it is. When you simplify this, we have 4 minus 4x plus x square. Expand this. This is a minus b whole square minus x raised to power 4 dx. This is equal to 1 by 2 outside. Now this is 4 into x. x की इंटीग्रेशन क्या आएगी? x square by 2. So 4 into x square by 2. This is minus 4x square because एक x ये है और एक ये, सिंपली x स्क्वायर की इंटीग्रेशन क्या आएगी? x क्यूब बाई 3. सो 4x क्यूब बाई 3 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर इंटू एक्स क्यूब. एक्स क्यूब की इंटीग्रेशन एक्स रेज टू पावर 4 बाई 4 माइनस एक्स रेज टू पावर 4 इंटू एक्स दैट इज एक्स रेज टू पावर 5 एंड उसकी इंटीग्रेशन एक्स रेज टू पावर 6 बाई 6. लिमिट्स क्या है? 0 to 1. This is equal to 1 by 2. Substitute upper limit and lower limit. Lower limit पे हर वैल्यू क्या है? 0 because each contain x and x is equal to 0 means entire term is 0. Simply put x is equal to 1. We have 4 by 2 minus 4 by 3 plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 6. This is equal to 1 by 2. Simplify this. So take a LCM. LCM in this case is a 12. 24 minus 16 plus 3 minus 2. This is equal to 1 by 2, 9 by 12. This is further is equal to 3 by 8 and hence C option is correct. Next question is evaluate this double integration. First we need to evaluate with respect to y, then with respect to x. It means जो most inner integration की limits हैं वो for y है and the outer for the x. तो पहले integrate करेंगे with respect to y. इसकी integration with respect to y क्या है? That is a y square by 2. Limit for y क्या है? 0 to 2. Outer integration as it is. This is equal to 0 to 3. Upper limit minus lower limit. 2 square is 4. 4 by 2, 2. Minus 0 by 2, 0. So simply we are getting here as a 2. Integrate with respect to x, that is 2x. Lower limit is 0, upper limit is 3. Substitute upper limit and lower limit. We have 2 into 3. That is equal to 6. Hence option A is correct. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज इवेल्युएट दिस डबल इंटीग्रेशन. इस केस में हमारे पास एक शॉर्टकट है जो सिर्फ एक स्पेशल केस में एप्लीकेबल है. वो स्पेशल केस क्या है? जब हम फंक्शन को दो फंक्शंस में ब्रेक कर सकते हैं, एक फंक्शन x का और दूसरा फंक्शन y का, एज वेल एज ये प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म में होना चाहिए. इंटीग्रेट कर रहे हैं विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x एंड y और y देन x एंड जो लिमिट है वो कांस्टेंट है. तो ये डायरेक्टली इवेल्युएट हो सकता है. फंक्शन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x क्या है? एफ एक्स. एक्स की लिमिट इस केस में क्या है? a टू b इनटू इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ gy with respect to y and the limit of y is c to d. तो ये इंटीग्रेशन को हम एक साथ सॉल्व कर सकते हैं विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x एंड y ओनली इन वन केस, जब कांस्टेंट लिमिट्स हैं और फंक्शन हम दो हिस्सों में ब्रेक कर सकते हैं, एक विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x, दूसरा विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y, एज वेल एज वो प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म में है. तो यही कॉन्सेप्ट आप यहाँ यूज करो. दिस इज इक्वल टू, तो यहाँ पे फंक्शन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x क्या है? x. फंक्शन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y क्या है? y स्क्वायर. लिमिट्स क्या है? कांस्टेंट. इवन ये किसमें है? प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म में. तो ये फॉर्मूला हम यहाँ पे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. सो डायरेक्टली टेक द इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ x विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x, दैट इज x स्क्वायर बाई 2. अब x की लिमिट्स क्या है? दैट इज 0 to 3. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ y स्क्वायर विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y, दैट इज y क्यूब बाई 3. लिमिट फॉर y क्या है? 0 to 1. दिस इज इक्वल टू, substitute upper limit. 3 square is 9 by 2 minus 0, 0 into upper limit 1 by 3 minus 0, simply 0. This is equal to 3 by 2. Hence option A is correct. ये कॉन्सेप्ट आप प्रीवियस एग्जाम्पल में भी अप्लाई कर सकते थे, वहां पे फंक्शन x का क्या था 1. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस डबल इंटीग्रेशन इज इक्वल टू व्हाट. तो यहाँ पे घबराना नहीं है, ये सिंपल इंटीग्रेशन है. फर्स्ट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x, फंक्शन y की फॉर्मेट में है, x की फॉर्मेट में फंक्शन क्या है कांस्टेंट. कांस्टेंट की इंटीग्रेशन क्या होती है, दैट इज x. सो सिंपली वी हैव x बाय log of y as it is. Limit for x is 0 to log y, and the outer limit 1 to e as it is dy. This is equal to 1 to e integration as it is. Substitute upper limit, that is log y by log y minus lower limit 0. Log y by log y is 1. So it is simply a function 1. Integration of 1 with respect to y, and the limit for y is 1 to e. It is y. This is equal to e minus 1. Hence answer is C option. So क्वेश्चन को देख के हमेशा घबराना नहीं होता, एक बार क्वेश्चन को ध्यान से देखो, हो सकता है वो बहुत सिंपल हो. नेक्स्ट, the area bounded by the lines y is equal to 0, x is equal to 3, y is equal to x is what. ये तीनों लाइंस है क्या, they are the straight line. y is equal to 0 means x axis, x is equal to 3 means it is a line parallel to the y axis, y is equal to x is a line passing through the region at the 45-degree angle. Here we have all these three curves. This is y is equal to 0, this is x is equal to 9, and here it is a line of y is equal to x. Now the question is area bounded by these three lines. तो bounded area तो सिर्फ यही है, तो हमें इसका एरिया निकालना है. एरिया कैसे निकालते हैं, डबल इंटीग्रेशन फंक्शन इज 1 dx dy. This is a general way to find area using double integration, but we will not do double integration. Why? Because यहाँ पे हमारे पास right angle triangle है, so directly we will use that formula. चाहे आप एरिया डबल इंटीग्रेशन से निकालो, जहाँ फिर आप डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला लगाओ, आंसर सेम आएगा. So here it is a origin. This point is x is equal to 3 line. It is a 3, 0. This point is x is equal to 3 and y की वैल्यू क्या आएगी, इंटरसेक्टिंग पॉइंट है ये दो लाइंस का, तो x 3 है तो y क्या बनेगा 3. So 3, 3. According to the area of triangle, half into base into height, and that is only for the right angle triangle. Base कितना है, that is the unit 3, height again 3 into 1 by 2, that is equal to 9 by 2. Next question is area bounded by these three lines is what. So x is equal to 0 means y axis, suppose this is a x axis and this is a y axis. So on y axis the value of x is 0, and on x axis the value of y is 0. Next is x plus y is equal to 1. ये भी स्ट्रेट लाइन है, अब ये ओरिजिन से पास नहीं करेगी. आपको कैसे फाइंड आउट करना है, सिंपली पुट y इज इक्वल टू 0. जब y 0 है, x की वैल्यू क्या आ रही है 1, सो इट मीन्स इट विल पास थ्रू दिस पॉइंट 1, 0. In next step, take x is equal to 0. When x is 0, the value of y is 1. So this is 0, 1. Now take a line passing through these 2 points. This is x plus y is equal to 1 line. Now bounded region. Bounded region कौन सा है? This is triangle. So again it is a triangle, right angle triangle. This point is origin. This point is 1, 0. This point is 0, 1. So according to triangle formula, area is half into base. Base is 1. Height is 1. This is equal to 1 by 2. Hence option A is correct. Otherwise, you can solve by double integration. Take function as a 1 dx dy. तो लिमिट्स कैसे लेते हैं x की? टेक अ लाइन पैरेलल टू द x एक्सिस पासिंग थ्रू दिस रीजन. एंटरिंग कर्व क्या है? x इज इक्वल टू 0. एग्जिट कर्व क्या है? ये हमेशा स्ट्रेट लाइन आ रही है. स्ट्रेट लाइन में x की वैल्यू क्या आ रही है? 1 माइनस y. देन लिमिट फॉर y. y की लिमिट्स कैसे लेते हैं? फॉर द शेडो. So take a shadow of this region on y-axis, that is from this point 0 to 1. So either use the formula or solve this double integration to get the answer. Next question is the area bounded by the first quadrant of a circle x square plus y square is equal to 4 is what? Suppose this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. It says that it is a circle of the form x square plus y square is equal to 4. From here find radius, that is x square plus y square is equal to 2 square. Radius is 2. So it is a circle with a radius 2. Now the question is find the area bounded by first quadrant. First quadrant means x greater than equal to 0, y greater than 0. फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में सर्कल का जितना भी पार्ट है उसका हमें एरिया निकालना है. This one. Now, what is the area of the circle? सर्कल का एरिया क्या होता है? पाई आर स्क्वायर. अब ये 1/4 है तो डिवाइड बाय 4. Now put r. r is equal to 2. So this implies pi 2 square by 4 is equal to pi. Hence answer is B option. Otherwise you can find the area by using a polar coordinate. Next question is area of the region bounded by the triangle with the vertices these. So here we have taken the Cartesian plane. Suppose this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Now where is the 0, 0 point? That is the origin. Suppose A point, that is the origin. Then 1, 0, x is 1 and y is 0. B point. Then 1, 1. 1, 1 means when x is 1, the value of y is also 1. This point. Now bounded by these three vertices. तो bounded by these three vertices means हमें इन तीनों को join करना है. So join करने के बाद हमें bounded region क्या मिला? This one. Now we need to find the area of this triangle. How to find that one? One is double integration. Function is 1 dx dy. And easiest way क्या है? It is a right angle triangle. Apply direct formula. Area of the triangle is half into base. Base is in this case is 1. Height is 1. And answer is 1 by 2. Next question is the integral this over the region R represents what? So when we deal with a double integration and the function value is 1, that gives the area of the region. Hence option A is correct. Next question is the integration of this is equal to what? Do not worry about this one. This is very easy. Under root x square है. So this is get converted as 0 to 1, 0 to x, y, dy, dx. Because this 2 is get cancelled with this one. Now solve this integration first with respect to y. That is y square by 2 and the limit for y is 0 to x. Outer integral as it is. This is equal to upper limit minus lower limit x square by 2. Outer integral as it is. Now integrate with respect to x, that is x cube by 3. Already 2 hai, so 2 into 3. Limits of x is 0 to 1. Substitute upper limit and lower limit. We have 1 by 6. Option B is correct. Next question is area of the circle of the radius 3 using double integral. Now, how to evaluate area by using double integration? That is, double integration function is 1 dx dy. So it means clearly A option is incorrect. Then, what is the area of a circle? Area of a circle is pi r square. What is r? 3. So this is a 9 pi. Is that is available? Yes. So option C. Next question is the value of this double integration is what? So first integrate with respect to x. Function क्या है? That is 1. Integration of 1 with respect to x is x. Limit for x is 0 to y. Outer integration as it is. This is equal to 0 to 1 y minus 0 y dy. Take integration with respect to y, that is y square by 2. Limit for y is 0 to 1. This implies 1 by 2 is the answer of this double integration. Hence option C is correct. Next question is find the double integration where the limits of y is 0 to 1, the limits of x is from y raised to power 3 by 2 to y raised to power 2 by 3 and the function is 1. So सबसे पहले हम integrate करेंगे with respect to x and the function is 1. Integration of 1 with respect to x is x. Limits for x are y raised to power 3 by 2 to y raised to power 2 by 3 and this outer integral as it is. This is equal to, now substitute the limits of x, that is y raised to power 2 by 3 minus y raised to power 3 by 2. Now integrate with respect to y. How to integrate this? This is basically x raised to power n form. What is the integration of x raised to power n? That is x raised to power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. सेम चीज आपको यहाँ अप्लाई करनी है. rather than x it is a y and rather than n here it is a 2 by 3 and here it is a 3 by 2. So take its integration, that is y raised to power 2 by 3 plus 1 divided by 2 by 3 plus 1 minus y raised to power 3 by 2 plus 1 divided by 3 by 2 plus 1 and the limit of y is 0 to 1. Substitute upper limit and lower limit. This is equal to 1 by 2 by 3 plus 1 is 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3 by 2 plus 1 is 5 by 2 minus lower limit, that is 0. Now this is equal to 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5 and this is further is equal to 1 by 5. Hence in this case option D is correct. Next question is what is the value of this double integration? Now first we need to integrate with respect to y, then with respect to x. Function is 1. Integration of this function with respect to y is y. Limit for y is 1 to e raised to power x and the outer integral as it is. This is equal to 0 to 2 integration of x. Upper limit is e raised to power x minus lower limit 1 dx. Now integrate with respect to x. What is the integration of e raised to power x? That is e raised to power x minus. What is the integration of 1 with respect to x? That is x. Now substitute upper limit. It is e square minus 2 minus lower limit e raised to power 0 minus 0. This is equal to e square minus 2. E raised to power 0 is 1. This is equal to e square minus 3. Hence, B option is correct. Next question is, what is the value of this double integration? So, do not get confused. ये simple integration है. Function x का क्या है? Sin x and y का function है cos y. यहाँ पे इंटीग्रेशन की लिमिट्स क्या है? कांस्टेंट. सो अभी हमने एक प्रॉपर्टी की है कि अगर कोई फंक्शन को हम दो हिस्सों में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, वन एज अ फंक्शन ऑफ एक्स एंड अनदर एज अ फंक्शन ऑफ वाई, तो हम इंटीग्रल को एक साथ सॉल्व कर सकते हैं प्रोवाइडेड लिमिट्स आर कांस्टेंट. So let's apply that result. Integration of sine x is negative of cos of x and the limit of x is 0 to pi. Integration of cos y is sine of y. Limit of y is 0 to pi. This is equal to minus upper limit cos pi minus lower limit cos of 0 into sine pi minus sine 0. Sine 0 is 0. Sine pi again 0. So it means it is get multiplied by 0. 0 into something is 0. Hence option A is correct. Next question is, what is the value of this double integration? So first we need to integrate with respect to x, keep y as a constant. Integration of cos x plus y. What is the integration of cos? That is sine x plus y, and the limit of x is 0 to pi, and outer integral as it is. This is equal to, substitute upper limit and lower limit for x only. So sine pi plus y minus sine of y. This is equal to integration from 0 to pi by 2. Sine pi plus y is minus sine y, because there is a result, that is sine pi plus theta is equal to minus sine theta. Using this result, you have this minus sine of y into dy, that is integration from 0 to pi by 2 of minus 2 times of sine y. Now what is the integration of sine? That is cos and minus 2 as it is. Limit of y is 0 to pi by 2. This minus 2 outside, cos of pi by 2 is 0 minus cos of 0 is 1. So this is equal to 2. Hence option C is correct. Next is solve this double integration. So we can write 0 to 2, 0 to x. This is e raised to power x into e raised to power y dy dx. Now take its integration with respect to y. How to take its integration with respect to y? By keeping x as a constant. So 0 to 2, the limit of x as it is. Here e raised to power x as it is. Integration of e raised to power y is e raised to power y. Limit for y are 0 to x. This is 0 to 2 e raised to power x. Upper limit is e raised to power x minus lower limit e raised to power 0. This is equal to integration from 0 to 2 e raised to power x into e raised to power x. It is a e raised to power 2x, because base is same, powers are added, minus e raised to power 0 is 1. So multiply by e raised to power x, that is e raised to power x. Integrate with respect to x. This is equal to. Now take its integration with respect to x. This is e raised to power 2x by 2 minus e raised to power x, and the limit of x is 0 to 2. Substitute the upper limit, that is e raised to power 4 by 2 minus e square minus lower limit e raised to power 0 is 1 by 2 minus e raised to power 0. This is equal to e raised to power 4 by 2 minus e square. This is 1 by 2 minus 1, that is minus 1 by 2. अब ये टर्म किसके बराबर है? As per this one, clearly A and C is incorrect. डाउट क्या है, क्या ये बी है या डी? तो सिंपली एक्सपैंड देम. तो जब आप इसको एक्सपैंड करोगे, क्या ई रेज टू पावर 4 फैक्टर मिल रहा है? यस. क्या यहाँ से ई रेज टू पावर 4 मिल रहा है? नो. इट मीन्स अगेन वी कैन डिस्कार्ड डी ऑप्शन, हेंस बी इज करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट इज evaluate the integral this. First integrate with respect to x, then with respect to y. What is the integration with respect to x? That is x square by 2 into y and the limit of x is 0 to under root ay, and outer integral as it is, that is with respect to y. This is 0 to a. Substitute upper limit of x as under root a y, that is this into y as it is, minus lower limit 0. This is equal to 0 to a. This under root is get cancelled with the square. We have a y square by 2 dy. Now take integration with respect to y. That is a y cube by 3, and this 2 is as it is. Limits are 0 to a. That is equal to a raised to power 4, because a cube है, एक power 1 है, powers are added. That is why 4 divided by 6. Hence the option is D. Next, which of the double integration represents the area of the triangle? तो हमें यहाँ से वो ऑप्शन चूज करनी है जहाँ पे ट्रायंगुलर रीजन बनता है. अगर हम पहली ऑप्शन देखें, पहले ऑप्शन में y कहाँ से कहाँ लाई कर रहा है, फ्रॉम 2x² टू 2x. अब ये कर्व कैसी है? दिस इज अ पैराबोला. 2x² इज इक्वल टू y, so it is a parabola on which side? Y is always positive for any value of x, so it means it is a upward parabola. Second is y is equal to 2x. It is a straight line passing through the region. So ये क्या triangular form बन रही है? No. So it means clearly A option is discarded. यहाँ पे bounded region triangle नहीं है, due to this is discarded. Let's take B option. For this the limit of y is 0 to x. So y lie कर रहा है between 0 to x. Y is equal to 0 line, x axis. Y is equal to x, that is a straight line. Now y is less than equal to x. Less than equal to x means हमें रीजन ढूंढना है. So for that take a point. Suppose this is a 1,0. तो क्या 1,0 इसको satisfy करता है? Y is 0, x is 1. तो yes, it means towards its right side. Then limit for x. x की limit क्या है? 0 to 1. x is 0 and x is equal to 1. x is equal to 1 is a straight line. क्या ये triangle है? Yes. So now it represents the triangle. Hence option B is correct. Now do not get confused with the last option. वहाँ पे हमने 0 to 1 x की रेंज क्यों नहीं ली? Because जहाँ पे पैराबोला बना था वो ऑटोमेटिकली इस फॉर्म का था. So this is not a triangle. जब भी आपके पास कांस्टेंट लिमिट्स होती हैं, बेसिकली वो एक लाइन होती है रिप्रेजेंटिंग x is equal to 1. Like in option C, if I say y is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 means straight line, that is x axis. Y is equal to 1, तो y सिर्फ 1 यहाँ नहीं होता, that is on the straight line this. X is equal to 0, that is y axis, and x is equal to 1, it is again a straight line. तो bounded region इसमें ये है. So this is not a triangle, it is a rectangle. So that's why option C is discarded. So constant में हमेशा lines आती हैं. Similarly, you can observe D is also discarded because ये भी parabola बनेगा, but the reason will be different. Next question is, if the limits of integration are constant, अगर इंटीग्रेशन की लिमिट्स कांस्टेंट है, वेरिएबल की लिमिट्स कांस्टेंट आ रही है, एंड रीजन आपका रेक्टेंगुलर है. रेक्टेंगुलर मीन्स उसकी लिमिट्स कांस्टेंट है, वन ऑफ द सेम थिंग, एक रेक्टेंगल फॉर्म बन रही है. तो हमारे पास एक लाइंस आएंगी, दैट इज एक्स इज इक्वल टू ए लाइन, एक्स इज इक्वल टू बी लाइन, y is equal to c line, y is equal to d line. So rectangular means we are having a constant limit, not for the triangle but for the rectangle. Then in that case order of integration does not matter. तो ये हमने एक प्रॉपर्टी की थी, तो उस केस में आप डायरेक्टली स्विच कर सकते हो डबल इंटीग्रेशन, फर्स्ट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स, देन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू वाई, और विद रिस्पेक्ट टू वाई फर्स्ट, देन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स. Next question is, the area bounded by the curve x is equal to y square, x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0 is given by this, where this function is less than equal to this and c is less than equal to d, then what is the value of this d? सबसे पहले हम कर्व ट्रेस करते हैं. x is equal to y square. X is equal to y square is a parabola that is on the x-axis. Then x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. तो इसको हम लिख सकते हैं x plus y is equal to 2. So this is a straight line intercept at x-axis at 2 even on y as a 2. कैसे? x is equal to 0 पुट करो, y की वैल्यू क्या आई? 2. y is 0, x is 2. So it is a straight line passing through these 2 points. Now extend this one. Bounded region कौन सा है? This one. Because it needed a bounded region और bounded region right now हमारे पास ये है. Do not think that this is a bounded. तो ये unbounded है. क्यों unbounded है? Because restriction नहीं है कि y या x greater than equal to 0 है. Simply bounded region we are getting as this. Now we need to decide the limit. हमें limit किसकी चाहिए? That is for the y upper limit d. Means maximum value of y. So maximum value of y कहाँ पे है? That is here. Now it means we need an intersecting point. तो simply आप इन दोनों के intersecting point निकालो. X is equal to y square. X plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. From here y square plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. Simply put the value of x as y square here. We have this. This implies y is equal to minus 2 and 1. तो maximum value क्या है y की यहाँ पे? 1. Hence option B is correct. Next is the volume of the solid which is below this plane and above the xy plane bounded by these three curves given by this. Then what is the value of fy? Fy कहाँ है? That is the lower limit of x. तो यहाँ पे हमें वॉल्यूम निकालना नहीं है, हमें सिर्फ ये लिमिट निकालनी है fy. फंक्शन गिवन है z is equal to 2x plus 3. Find the limit that is calculated from these curves. So first thing is we will sketch these curve. Y square is equal to x. This is a parabola towards the right side because when you put any value of y, may be positive, may be negative, x is always positive. Now x is equal to 0 line is this line, that is y axis. Next is x is equal to 2 line. So it is a straight line parallel to the y axis pass through the point 2. Bounded region कौन सा है? This one. Now in this bounded region, we need to find the limit of x first. For that, we take a line parallel to the x-axis passing through this region. So I'm taking two lines because I need to ensure कि curve जो है मेरी वो same है as a entering as well as a exit. Requirement क्या है? Lower limit means entering curve. Entering curve क्या है? That is a parabola. From anywhere you can enter this region, but always the curve name is parabola and that is x is equal to y square. It means the lower limit in this case is y square and hence C option is correct. Next question is the limit of the region bounded by these two curves. Now x is equal to 1 by 4, that is a constant, means line parallel to the y-axis. So suppose this is x-axis and this is a y-axis. X is equal to 4 is a straight line passing through the point 1, 4, 0. Y square is equal to 4x. This is a parabola towards which side? This is a right side parabola. Now bounded region between these two curves is this one. So this is a curve y square is equal to 4x and this is x is equal to 1 by 4. Here x is 0 and on x-axis y is equal to 0. As per the equation, we need to find the limits of region bounded by these two curves. So ये हमारे पास bounded region है, limits ढूंढनी है. Options को अगर observe करो, x की limits constant है. Means हमें x को बाद में integrate करना है. First we will take the limits for y. For that, we need to take a line parallel to the y-axis passing through this region. So let's suppose I am taking a line passing through this region here. Either you can take it from here or from here. तो यहाँ से enter हो रही है and the name of this curve is what? This is a parabola and the value of y in this case. So y square is equal to 4x. This implies y is equal to plus minus under root 4 of x. That is plus minus 2 root of x. तो यहाँ से हमें दो कर्व्स मिली, y is equal to 2 root x and y is equal to minus 2 root x. Which one is a positive curve? तो y positive कहाँ से शुरू होता है? From the origin towards the upside. This means this curve is y is equal to 2 root x and this curve is y is equal to minus 2 root x. So entering curve is negative, exit curve is a positive. So entering curve is negative in each case, exit curve is positive but it is a 3 times and it is a 4 times. So clearly A and D discarded, either option B or C. Now we need to deal with the limit of x. So for that we need to take the lower value. For that we need to take shadow on the x-axis. When you take the shadow, we need to stand on the top as well as the bottom. Put a light on this region through the torch. Then take a shadow. Shadow is between this point to this point. Minimum value of x is 0. Maximum 1 by 4. So x lies between 0 to 1 by 4. Hence option B is correct. Next question is, if the function f and g are the integrable function, then this double integration over the function f plus g is equal to what? तो ये सिंपल प्रॉपर्टीज है, जैसे सिंगल इंटीग्रेबल में फंक्शंस को हम सेपरेट कर सकते हैं, सिमिलरली वी कैन सेपरेट ओवर हियर, वी कैन डिस्ट्रीब्यूट द डबल इंटीग्रेशन over the function f as well as g, but there will be a sign as a plus because we have plus here. So hence option A is correct. Next question is, the area enclosed between the line y is equal to x, parabola y is equal to x square in xy plane. Here I have taken a line y is equal to x and this is a curve y is equal to x square. Why this is 1? Because when you take any value of x, y is always positive. So y is positive on this side, so it is a parabola upward side. Now, bounded region is this. Now we need to find area. That means we need to take the double integration and the function is 1. Now either take limits first with respect to x, then with respect to y, or you can take first with respect to y, then with respect to x. Now with respect to y, for that we need to take a line parallel to the y-axis passing through this region. Entering curve क्या है? That is always a parabola. So lower limit is x square. Exit curve क्या है? Y is equal to x. For limits of x, we need to take a shadow on the x-axis. So for that you need to stand here, put a light on this shaded region. You will get a shadow from this point to this point. For that we need an intersecting point. This is clearly 0. Now what about this one? Intersecting points कैसे निकालते हैं? Y is equal to x square, y is equal to x. तो यहाँ से क्या आएगा? This implies x square is equal to x. This implies x into x minus 1 is equal to 0. 1x is 0, another is 1. So minimum value of x is 0 and the maximum value of x is 1. So that is the upper limit. Same case you can find the limit for the x first, then with respect to y. For that you need to take a line parallel to the x-axis passing through this region. Entering curve क्या है? Straight line, that is x is equal to y. Exit curve क्या है? Parabola. On this parabola, what is the value of x? X is equal to plus minus under root y. राइट साइड पे ये कर्व कैसी है? पॉजिटिव, बिकॉज जैसे ही आप ओरिजिन से राइट साइड पे जाओगे ये कर्व पॉजिटिव होगी, टुवर्ड्स इट्स लेफ्ट साइड इट इज अ नेगेटिव. So this is x is equal to minus root y, and this curve is x is equal to positive root y. तो exit curve है parabola where x is equal to positive root y. Now limit for y, you need to take a shadow of this region on the y-axis. So take a torch, put a light, stand here, and you will get a shadow from this point to this point. हम ऑलरेडी x की वैल्यू यहाँ पे कैलकुलेट कर चुके हैं, दैट इज x इज इक्वल टू 1. फॉर दैट व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ y? टेक दिस लाइन, you will get a 1, 1. Minimum value of y is 0 and the maximum value of y is 1. Now it is up to you, either solve this one or this one. Right now I am solving this one because there is no square root in this case. So this implies integration with respect to y is y, limit of y is x square to x, 0 to 1 dx as it is. This is equal to 0 to 1, substitute upper limit minus lower limit. This is equal to integration of x is x square by 2 minus x square integration is x cube by 3. Lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1. This is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. This is further is equal to 1 by 6. Hence option C is correct.